So you've probably worked out by the thumbnail of this video, and in fact maybe by the title, I haven't decided yet, that we've decided to go for auto leveling for our Caravan. But really, the big reasons why we've chosen it is not because we have a problem leveling this Caravan. Yes, indeed. Leveling this Caravan has never been a problem, and adding leveling or auto leveling onto this Caravan really doesn't resolve that issue. No, in fact, I've got 4 other very valid reasons why we've decided to go for auto leveling. And so in this video, I'm going to go through some of those reasons. They may resonate with you, and I'm also going to let you know where it's going to be installed as well. So let's crack on with reason number 1. It was in fact Clubfest this year that really made our mind up that we're going to go for auto leveling. You see, at the end of our stay at Clubfest, we suffered a flat tyre. It was completely my fault. I'd reversed onto a tent peg and flattened the tyre completely. And whilst trying to jack up the Caravan to replace the tyre, it was a 4-story all on itself, I realised that I just didn't have the manpower or the gumption to actually get the tyre way up in the air in order to replace it. I had to enlist the help of others. And because we're on soft ground, every time we pumped up the jacks, it sank into the soil a little bit more, so I was fighting my own resources. And I said it there and then to Angela, I said, wouldn't it be better if we had auto leveling? Because guess what? We could jack up one side of the Caravan, replace the tyres and let it down again without any issues. Of course, we'd use axle stands and what have you underneath the Caravan to make it safe, but the system is well suited and can be very easily used to replace a tyre. It also means that we wouldn't need to take away any apparatus for jacking up the Caravan, which I do at the moment. I carry a bottle jack in the car and we won't need to carry that going forward. So that's reason number 1. Now on to the second reason. This Caravan is a pretty open plan arrangement. We've got a washroom at the end there, we've got a transverse bed, and we've got a big open space here in the middle of the Caravan. Where I'm stood right now is over the axles, and I don't think you can see it, but this Caravan is incredibly wobbly just here, which is where you get the most people walking through. If you're cooking, if you're walking around, if you're moving from the front to the back or the back to the front, it tends to wobble here in this point. Now it's hoped that when we have the auto leveling added on, we have an extra contact points here over the axles, or between the axles I should say, and it will plant this Caravan to the floor and it will make it incredibly stable. Now when we were in France back in 2025, I went away with our friends Damien and Sarah, and they have auto leveling on their Buccaneer. It was added as standard, but on that Caravan it was absolutely rock steady, and the only difference between their Caravan and ours was that they had the auto leveling. We were on exactly the same patch of ground, same sort of softness because it was fairly sandy, but theirs was rock solid. And it's hoped that by adding auto leveling, this Caravan will become stable. You see, where I'm stood right here, where the axle is, not only are we fighting against the sponginess of the tyres, and on this Caravan they're 40 psi, so they're quite low pressure, but also we're working against the suspension as well, so the Caravan is a little bit bouncy. So it's hoped that by adding extra fixed contact points with the jacks which fit in between the axles, this Caravan will become a little bit more stable. So what about reason number 3? Now our insurance is fairly specific. We need to have an Alko axle wheel lock on our Caravan. Our insurance policy does state that it only needs to be 1 lock, it doesn't need to be 2, but I would feel safer if I could have 2 on there at any given point. And it's a bit of a problem with a twin axle. Obviously you line up the front wheel, but then you need to jack the Caravan up at the rear, spin the wheel and add on the second wheel lock. Adding Alko wheel locks onto any Caravan, be it twin, be it single, can be problematic because you have to be millimetre perfect to get them on. I did a video on that recently which seems to have helped a lot of people. The idea is that with the auto leveling, I can, again, like I did at reason number 1, we can lift the side of the Caravan up, I can spin the wheels and add the locks onto the wheels. I can do both of them at the same time. Now the benefit of this is that we can pitch the Caravan exactly where we want it, and where it sits we can lift the Caravan up, add the wheel locks on, we don't need to move backwards and forwards, we can put it on there and then. And the other benefit obviously is that wherever we put the Caravan we can level it at that spot. So on to the next reason why we're having it fitted. So the next reason why we're having auto leveling installed. Well, if I let my insurance company know that it's installed, they'll offer me a discount on my insurance premium. And that's because with the corner steadies down and the rams in place, it's far more difficult to raise those than it would be, say, a Caravan that hasn't got auto leveling further down the row. In fact, if I take the remote control out, switch on the secret switch, which completely disables the system, it's near on impossible to retract the rams and the steadies, which just means it's more difficult to steal this Caravan. And with that in mind, our insurance provider will provide us a discount for this Caravan. So that's another good benefit and a good saving indeed. So I think that's pretty much all the reasons why we're having it. No, of course, you're having auto leveling so that you can level it up, and that is something that really appeals to me. Now, I may have touched on this previous points, but it does mean that we can put the Caravan onto the pitch, and where the Caravan is, we can raise it and we can level it in exactly that same position. We don't need to move backwards and forwards, leveling one side to the other, leveling the front to the back. You press 2 buttons and it's all done. So obviously that's fantastic. That's exactly what the thing was designed to do. But of all of those benefits, leveling the Caravan is probably the least attractive option for us. I've never had a problem leveling this Caravan. I've done it the same way I've always done it. I use leveling ramps, I level one side, and then I use the jockey wheel to level it front to back. In fact, I did a video about how to level a Caravan many, many years ago, and that is still the same way that I do it. It's just slightly different leveling a Caravan with the twin axles. It just means you need to use another ramp. And if you are interested on how I traditionally level a Caravan, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll put a video up on how I do level this Caravan using just ramps. Well, again, it was Clubfest that actually confirmed for us where we're going to get this installed. There are lots of companies up and down the country that will install this. Ironically, none of them are very close by. I don't know why, it seems to be a void down here in the south of the country, but there are not many places that install this as one of their services. So we are going to take our Caravan to A&E Leisure, which is in Cheshire, I think. And on the face of it, it's a fair distance away from where we are in the south of the country, but actually it's a fairly easy drive. It's just straight up the M5 and the M6, and we're there. It's about 160 miles away, so it's not too bad at all. So we're going to get installed in A&E Leisure, and there are a couple of reasons why that's going to be the case. First of all, they've got a proven track record of installing these products. They are actually the #1 installation company, installer. They're pretty popular in installing these leveling systems, and in fact I believe they install more systems than Alko themselves. The system we're going for is the E&P, well, it was formerly known as the E&P system. It's now Alko Level C, I think it's what it's called. Alko bought E&P a few years ago and they've rebranded it, but it's exactly the same system. So if you've got an older vehicle with E&P on it, well, it's exactly that same system. Because this isn't a sponsored video, because it's not a paid promotion, and because it's not any of those things, I can be really honest about how the installation goes. I can tell you whether it goes well, I can tell you whether it goes bad, and I can report back if we've got any issues. But I have agreed with A&E Leisure, and it did take a little bit of negotiation. I have agreed with them that I can film the installation of it on this Caravan. Now, I think that's really kind of them to allow me to do that. I asked them if I could video the entire installation process, what goes on, what happens, what changes are made to this Caravan. And also, I'm going to ask some fairly keen questions as well. For instance, how much extra weight does this add on to the system? What happens if I lose hydraulic fluid? What happens if I lose power? Can this be retrofitted onto any Caravan? And I've got a few other questions I want to ask as well whilst I am there. But this is your opportunity to chime in as well. If you've got a question, if you have anything that you want to find out about this leveling system, if there's any questions that you have about it, put them in the comments of this video and I will ask those questions. I anticipate off my head that I'm going to produce a number of videos about this system. The first one being the installation, how it happens, what happens, and you know, la la la. The second video will be how it's used, how to use it, etc., and also follow up with some questions and answers which I've asked and maybe you've asked as well. The third point will be a user's perspective on how I find it. Is there any shortcomings here? Is there something which the marketing spiel doesn't really cover? And ultimately, is it something that I would recommend? I'm hoping it's something I recommend because I think it should answer all of those points and all those reasons why we are choosing to have it installed. I think it will be very beneficial for us, and especially if your mobility is slightly reduced, maybe you're not able to get up and get down and, you know, on your hands and knees, etc., to sort out leveling. Maybe this might be something for you. It is an expensive option. I mean, it's £3,875 all in, which includes installation. It is expensive, and also it will add weight to the Caravan. But how much weight? I'm not fully aware yet. I don't think it's much because obviously things are taken off and things are put back on again. So I don't think it's much that it adds in, but we're pretty close to our weight limit as it is at the moment. So I just need to work out what I need to take out of this Caravan. So that's happening in autumn of this year, perhaps at the end of September. So if you do have questions, you've got until then to ask them, or any comments that you have, put them down below as well. And I will try my best to answer as many of them as I can whilst it's being installed. I've also agreed with A&E Leisure that I'm going to walk around the rest of their facility up there and share with you what A&E Leisure are all about. Because honestly, when we were at Clubfest and I was chatting to the management team, what a lovely bunch of guys they are. What a lovely set of people. They are in it for the right reasons. They're not doing it to make money. Well, obviously they are, because we all are. But they're in it to provide the best possible service. And listening to the testaments of customers, listening to what they think is good customer value, well, I can see why they're the #1 installation team here in the UK. Yes. Anyway, that's it from me today. Look, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. Please do all of that, and I'll see you in the next upload. And until then, thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.